Whether you hate him or you like him, his name is Jeff Bezos. Now, he have a quote: "If you can't tolerate critics, don't do anything new or interesting." Now, when it comes to Jeff Bezos, I say, when it comes to Jeff Bezos, he's a very interesting guy. Whether you think that I like him or not, I just think that it's pretty interesting, and because I'd rather you be on the cutting edge. Now, how can we apply this to our own life? Because it's not about reading the quote, it's about execution on the quote, right? Now, when it comes to this quote, let's talk about Amazon for a while. Well, for a minute. When it comes to Amazon, what do you know about Amazon? It used to be a bookstore, right? Bookstore online. And now it's trying to penetrate a lot of things. Now, when I was listening to his talk, he's diving deep to trying to do space. He's trying to build a bookstores, which he destroyed. Yo, Amazon is crazy. Amazon destroyed a lot of companies, because I understand that Radio Shack went bankrupt in 2013, and then Amazon also what was it? Of course, Netflix made I don't know if it's true or not. Blockbuster went out of business, but Amazon is destroying a lot of companies, bricks and mortar. But Amazon is selling basically almost everything, and it also have free shipping. That's why I like it fast. But I remember what Jeff Bezos says in his video. He said he's in the business of satisfying the customer need. It's about CustomerCentric, right? And that's what he cares about. He cares about the customer, satisfying the customer needs. And I believe that to be true because, every time I have a problem with my order on Amazon, I call the Amazon service. They're really nice and they're good at what they do. That's why I keep because it's usually the third party that make a mistake and stuff like that. But I still, even if they even if they're seller, but they still give back my refund. That's why I like Amazon, and I still keep going back because I trust it. And when I trust it, I do, you do business with people you trust and like, right? Stuff like that. And when you trust it, you keep ordering and become a repeat customer because it's, And then here's the thing. In order to become massively successful, you're gonna get criticized a lot, for what, if you hear, a lot of people criticize Ty Lopez, a lot of people criticize my favorite, CEO, like favorite author, Bob Proctor, they say he's a snake cell oilsman, but everything he teaches is true. It's just that the reason why most people are mad because they have not applied the technique that what the authors say in there, it's about passing over your fears and self-doubt and stuff like that, and you have to execute. And here's the thing that most people don't want to do. When you hear that, what happens is when you become successful, you're gonna get criticized. Why are you doing that? You're taking too much time. A lot of the higher you go, the higher more criticism that you get. So criticism nobody like to get. It's like I remember I was listening to an interview with Michael Jackson. That's before he died, and it was an old video. And I was listening. Whoa, he said people call him Jackal Wacko or stuff like that, and he was like, yo, I have feelings too, and he get criticized and he had a lot of paparazzi. But whether most people, for me, I like Michael Jackson. He's a good person. His song is good too. But what I'm trying to get is that if you want to do something great, you will be criticized. A lot of great people get criticized back then, and people they were crazy. People would consider them crazy back then, but when they're dead, they're legends. Who am I talking about? Albert Einstein, he was crazy. Thomas Edison, the Wright brothers, who built the planes or something and left off. But people consider them crazy. So you gotta do things that misunderstood people. You gotta do things that people misunderstood in order to become successful. Because if you think about it, in order to do the thing that you want and successful, you're gonna be misunderstood most of the time because they don't understand what you're doing and they think that you're crazy, you're gonna make a mistake or stuff like that, right? So I believe that you got to go where you're the most happy, more fulfilled, even if you get criticized for it, even if it's what's in you. Because listen, even if you don't do what people even if you don't do what people say you're crazy or not, I mean like dreams, you're still gonna get criticized from people who say, oh, that guy is a loser, or that gal is a loser, you know, he's gonna be nothing his whole life, he's gonna be homeless, or he's gonna be that, and stuff like that. People say stuff that you don't like either way. That's, you know, either way you're gonna get criticized. So which one you want to be criticized for? You want to be criticized the person who actually does nothing in his life, or the one who does something and becomes successful and pass everyone and say, hey, I'm successful, what are you gonna do about it, right? But not be mean, of course. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, because I'll be doing book reviews and book talk too. And I do personal development and law of attraction and stuff like that. It's stuff I like to do, like because reading is my passion. I'll see you guys.